would go to notification, you would go to up here, oh, that's not right. You go to account, and then you'd go to notifications right there, okay? That's what this looks like, and this is a screenshot, meaning a picture of the screen when I was there. This gets all the information to me that I want in a certain amount of time. For instance, due dates, it sends it to my email address, and then you can choose up here, I think weekly, daily, or right away. And I'm sorry, I'm not seeing that setting. You can also have it texted to yourself. You want to make sure that you are getting your notifications directly to your email at the very least. Okay. Also, grading is important. You also want to get due dates on there. Does that make sense? So those three things are your most important things: due date, grading, when you get comments, what I've told you, how you got that, what the points are and why. Okay, so make sure you set those. Going back here. Your Canvas guide, this is a PDF format of the Canvas guide, and you click this and it downloads. And also, if you wait a couple seconds, it will do the whole thing, 114 pages, which is a lot. And there is a question on the syllabus quiz that relates to this, so you want to make sure you go over that. COD resources for students. This is kind of new, and I'm really glad they did this. So any one of these links you can click and you can get to the bookstore, you can get to what have you that you need here. A nice new thing, sorry, that's my cat, that's Harold. I'm going to pick him up. There is also the library over here. That's a really nice new thing that COD just added right here. But at any rate, you have missions and records if you have questions about something to do with dropping the class or auditing or whatever you need to do. That's there. There's a bunch of other things here. You want to get to the bookstore either in person. With this class, some of you guys are further out in Indio, Coachella, what have you, even further out than that. That's fine. You can access the bookstore online and purchase an ebook or whatever you need to do. If you need the DSPS website or you need to contact them, all that information is down here. And by the way, I would like that information as soon as possible. I have a lot of students that resist going to DSPS and don't want to be labeled, but if you don't give me this information and you're really not doing well in the class due to a disability, it makes it very difficult for you in this class, because it's not an easy class. And if I don't get some paperwork telling me that you need more time, I cannot give you more time. Does that make sense? So please let me know. You can email me, of course, and tell me what is going on with you, but unless you give me the DSPS paperwork, I can't do anything different in terms of due dates and things like that. More things down here: tutoring and academic services. I'm going to give you some extra credit for going to some of these. The most pertinent thing would be like a writing or plagiarism workshop, but there's other things too. I'll just go ahead and give you credit. I can't give you credit for something like math, but I do want students to get more knowledgeable at all times. That's always a goal, regardless whether it's art or not. Down here, there's some other things what you need for your technology for your students, or sorry, for you guys. If you're having problems with your own personal computer, that is up to you. I will not help you with that. You have to resolve that on your own. And I know it sounds a little heartless, but I really can't diagnose computers. I used to teach computer science years ago. Don't usually disclose that to students. But anymore, things change so rapidly, I could not tell you what's going on with you or why you can't see what you can see, what you're supposed to see, and why things are not working. Once in a while, COD website crashes. That happens. Something's happening, and they're revising it. They're working on the website. IT will send out an email usually after the fact and say, hey, the website's been down between these hours, and this is what happened. Other times, I forgot to change a setting, something I didn't quite do correctly, and the homework wasn't available to you at the right time. These are all things